Update. Turns out there's a very good reason why we had the same opening shot 2 episodes in a row. It was the same effing episode. You saw that at the end of the last episode. But have I mentioned I hate this effing website? I hate this website. Three, two, one. As well, you should. And everything's going to go back to status quo. There'll be no change in your relationship with Nami. Very disappointing. We'll talk about that later. You know, last episode I'd forgotten that he's talking into the mirror to the people in the mirror universe. So I thought he's just holding a piece of glass dramatically. Then I was like, wait a minute. He's talking to the stupid mirror. That's what happens when you take a week off between episodes, right? They do have their own objections. I like that there's so many factions. We're going to find out what that is. It can't be a real mother. That's too obvious. I'm assuming the person that raised her, maybe. We'll probably get a flashback to that effect, right? Everybody has a backstory in this series. Anybody think it's weird half my face is white? I don't. That bear looked very excited. The cloud is happy. That's right. Keep doing the nose thing. It'll get funny someday, I promise you. Great actor or idiot? You take the guess. Yeah, and I thought also with the last episode, I thought that they were using a similar title, Part One and Part Two or some shit, right? No, not happening. Get your ass up. He really is incompetent. Hey, Luffy, get your bitch ass up. Dude. That's that confirms he has no brains, right? I mean, I don't know what else you do, man. Anything I can suggest would be considered a violation, but you got to get his ass up. This is bullshit. Get your ass up. Shove his head underwater. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just bring us some goddamn meat. Unbelievable. See, I thought there was no downside to sleeping, but I forgot he's an idiot. Oh my god. You know, what I hate about this is all these sentient creatures are just like slaves, essentially. I'm not sure how sentient they actually are. They do seem to be just on surface level, face value, they seem to be as smart as anybody else, right? They react to things, they can talk. They apparently have feelings and fear and anger, devotion, and they're in a pan. They're literally in a pan because out of the pan and into the fire. I like your metaphor. Sanji's gonna be out of the pan and out of the frying pan and into the fire, right? Yeah, yeah, we know. Thank you. We know she has 3 eyes. Thank you so much. You don't have to keep showing us. Yeah, haters. But they're slaves. The smarter they actually are, we don't know what that amount is. But the smarter they are, the worse this is because they're slaves. It's just it makes me uneasy, man. I don't like it. That's the intended effect, I'm sure. They're all being cheerful and happy, but there's nothing cheerful and happy about their existence, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that juxtaposition between how they act and what the situation is. Kind of like the toys in the last story arc. The toys were supposed to be happy, as I pointedly ignore this bullshit. The toys are supposed to be happy, but they're not. They're miserable, right? The tears of a clown, essentially, is what we're doing here. The painted on face is happy. Underneath there's somebody crying and in despair, right? That's what I think's happening with all these sentient creatures. You're not happy. Kind of scary, right? And creepy for sure. You know, of all the outfits, I like the chef outfits here. Nice color, good design. I know it's a very classic chef's design, but still, it works for me. That's right. You know, if you're a really good cook, as good as he is, you don't have time to take singing lessons. So how are you so good at singing? Is that a required part of cooking class? Again, the anime had to put music to this, right? They might have had the lyrics in the manga, but they had no music there. Good shit. Y'all gonna drown, by the way. That's an important part of the wedding ceremony. You know what they say about Big Mom weddings? If at least three people don't die during her wedding, it's considered boring. With apologies to George R. R. Martin, of course. Can you imagine? There's all this bullshit about fake reactions and shit, right? Can you imagine if I just started doing Game of Thrones reactions? Didn't comment on it, just started doing them as if I'd never seen it before, right? As many times as I talked about that series, there ain't a person in the world who would believe I hadn't seen it. And I'd just be a stone cold game, right? So, yeah, what? Shameless, right? Bravo. Oh my God. Come on, man. That's disgusting. But hey, they talked about this, right? How great the cake was going to be. But praise, give me a raise. Screw the praise. I like the skulls. What are they made out of? Sugar? So they can get married inside the wedding cake. Are you shitting me? That is crazy. That ain't nobody ever thought of that before. That's a big ass cake. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Yeah. Damn. Look, I was just talking about we've been together a long time. That's a badge of honor. I love talking about how my best friend, I've known him for 28 years. Second best friend I've known for 12 years. That feels like an honor, right? Like you've accomplished something, you know? But no, she's worried about her age, of course. I get it. We're getting married inside the cake. That's inventive. You know, this would be a much bigger surprise if people would stop glaring and thinking evil thoughts. It's like, why is Big Mom glaring over there? Look at her. Just a few minutes. That will take at least two more episodes, I believe. What are we at? We're at 8:32. It'll be 8:34 before shit jumps off. The end of it. Yeah. I wish that's what would have happened. Doesn't matter. You're gonna be dead either way. Even if you were the groom. Yeah. They're gonna be jumping from all angles, man. I don't know about sitting ducks. These people can fight. The Vinsmokes can fight. They just don't have weapons, but they don't need weapons, right? When does Luffy use a weapon? He is the weapon, right? I feel like these guys are the same way. Like, yes, they do what they use weapons and they're handy, more effective, but there ain't a person sitting around the Vinsmoke table that can't get busy with their bare hands. Come on, we know that. It ain't gonna be easy. Shit's about to jump off. Oh, Jesus. That's right. Get your ass up. Yeah. Hey, he's going to be supercharged now. Are you going to be ready? No. It happens when it happens. You better keep eating fast. Karato is shocked back there. So, wait, is this going to happen faster than I think it's going to? I expect the ceremony to take forever, man. They typically do. That's why I don't go to weddings. I've only been to 2 weddings my entire life that were not my own. 2. That's it. Never again. Weddings are boring as hell, man. Man, it takes forever to get to the point. Get to the kiss, man. Get to the kiss. I'm dying back here. You know, that's usually the case. In this case, hey, man, speed this shit up. What? Yeah, that's the question. Oh, wait, he sees she's going to collapse. He sees a future, just a minute in the future, right? That's not good. Does he hit in her face? He hits her in the face or in her third eye. That's why she collapses. Here it comes. Oh, boy saw the future. God damn it. Somebody needs to take his ass out before he can say anything. Just I'd have a gun right on him. If he lifts his voice, he raises his head to say something, pop him right there. Better have a silencer, though. Here it comes. Man, I can't believe it's jumping off already. We still got half this episode. Man, I was way off. But like I said, nothing really happens until this takes place. Then everything jumps off. You bastards. Everything jumps off, right? So the arc doesn't really start until that. So we got to get to it, I guess. I just thought there'd be a little bit more build up. Look at this ominous music. This is great, man. It's been well directed, except to that one little glitch we saw earlier. Everybody knows the episode I'm talking about. I did 2 episodes. That sucked. But other than that, it's been perfect. Cut the tension with the blade. Everybody's glaring. She wants to see the red water flow, man. I will take a good look. Thank you. He's going to punch you in that eye. He already knows, right? Why are you still shocked? Look at her. She's already got the gun coming out. Punch her right in that third eye. No shit. Don't tell me she's actually going to catch feelings. Don't you tell me she's actually going to catch feelings. You got to be shitting me. That's the least expected way this could have actually happened, man. You got to be shitting me. Boy, he's an all-time gangster if he just made her catch feelings. Was she feeling that bad about her eye? I mean, it's creepy. She's catching feelings is what she's doing, man. Hey, man, this is kind of cool. He's saying you hot, baby. I didn't see this at all, man. I didn't think she was capable of catching feelings. She's such a miserable bitch. Look, I mean, I don't like it. I think I could get used to it if she wasn't evil. The eye is not the problem here. Her personality is a problem. She's evil. Wow, I guess nobody. She'd always been ashamed of it. Who knew, right? Really? No way. Everybody treated her like shit, so she had a complex about it. That's crazy, man. That adds so much to her personality. Yeah, mom's pissed. We may actually get back to a debate where, like, they may actually feel for each other. Yeah, interesting. What if she does turn and then she's actually? I mean, she's such a miserable person. We saw her gloating and shit, right? But still, could there actually be a choice? This is what I had a problem with. There's no choice. It's easy to leave her behind and go back to the crew. If there's actually a choice, there's some drama there. Even though we know what he's going to pick, I want the choice, right? If she does flip sides and she helps him and has a little bit of personality, she actually cares about him. Damn, man. I guess we're kind of seeing why she's an asshole too, right? F you guys. Then we get a real choice, right? That would be an amazing twist because it would solve everything I've been bitching about. You can have your cake and eat it too. You get the cool reveal, but then you also get the choice. If that happens, we're talking about some absolutely phenomenal writing. I wouldn't have thought of that. Like with many things he does, right? I'm like a beer appropriate, even though I don't drink beer. I'm a B tier writer at best. Like I actually think I'm really good. I'm a really good writer. I believe that. It's the one thing I'll compliment myself about. I know that I'm a good writer, but I'm B tier, right? There's A tier and S tier and whatever else above that, right? He's whatever's above S tier, super S tier or some shit. So that's comparatively where we're at. This is great shit, man. This is incredible. This explains everything, man. Just one quick flashback, we really get it. We get where she's coming from. Even though I kind of got it anyway, I'll kill you. Yeah, I wouldn't either, man. You stupid sons of bitches. That's pretty strong language for a 10-year-old. You better run, you little bitches. So she just had to become an asshole to survive. I can relate, you know. That, well, what an incredible turn. Even if she does end up picking up the gun and shooting him, this is an incredible turn. I like this. And it does slow things down because this is when everything's supposed to jump off, right? I'm sorry, I had to kill you. You're gorgeous. Don't even try it. Everybody's pissed. We shouldn't have trusted Pudding. Yeah, he's like, what the hell was happening? Wait, the priest had a backup gun. He was the backup plan. Pointless. But here we go. Shit is jumping off. Let's do this. It's time to get busy. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. The hell's the priest thinking? So they didn't actually do the ceremony though, right? Or like, yeah, I guess they did it. They were doing the kiss at the end of the ceremony. Okay, yeah. Get up there and take care of business. It's too late. I like the blonde's voice. He's a little guy, but he has a weird ass voice, right? Yeah, shut up. Let's go. Shit is jumping off. It's a train coming out of the mirror, right? Are they going to destroy the cake? Fantastic. Remember when Luffy is coming down with the ship at Marineford? They were coming down from the sky. Here you go. Look at him, looking psychotic as hell. Wait, why is there so many of him? I'm not sure what I'm seeing now. We're 100 Luffy strong. I like this music, by the way. Now, let's go. Yeah, he's eating as he goes. Well, that was chaotic as hell. Like, not what I was expecting at all. But pretty much on brand for the series, right? The only thing I don't understand is all the Luffy. Like, maybe they're saying he was going so fast it looked like there was a bunch of them. Probably a reproduction again of a manga panel. The point being, he's going so fast, but we can do motion in the show. So why would you show it that way? You just show him moving. I'm not quite clear on that, but we'll find out. I'm sure.